A new Gallup poll shows the GOP holding a 5-point edge in support among Americans. That is a 14-point swing from just a year ago. It gives Republicans their best lead since 1995.
So, Dana, we have reaction from two of the best in a moment. Reince Priebus and Jim Messina standing by from the right and the left. But first, Mark Meredith begins our coverage live in Washington today again. Mark, good morning.
Bill, good morning to you. Happy anniversary. A year ago, Republicans were facing some pretty bleak poll numbers. Today, though, a much different story, with Gallup reporting the GOP seeing a huge surge in support all over the last year. But the good news for Republicans comes at Democrats' expense. Gallup taking 13 polls throughout last year, asking 12,000 adults how they saw themselves leaning, either Democrat or Republican. As of the fourth quarter, Republicans had a 5-point lead, 47% of people saying they leaned right, 42% leaning left, a huge shift from the start of 2021. And Republican Party officials tell us they're not surprised.
We view this as a direct correlation between Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's failed policies, coupled with the Democrat agenda in the House and the Senate, to where the American people feel, how the American people are reacting to this radical administration.
Gallup says the change is likely tied to the public's feelings about the president, and it is no secret President Biden is facing some dismal approval ratings. But last week, his press secretary, Jen Psaki, she dismissed the idea that his administration was doomed.
The truth is, an agenda doesn't wrap up in 1 year. We are going to continue to fight for every component of his agenda and his plans for his presidency that he outlined when he was running for president.
Gallup sums it up even further, saying the political winds continue to become more favorable to Republicans in the fourth quarter, giving the GOP an advantage over Democrats larger than any they had achieved in more than 25 years. But what we don't know is if Republicans kept their momentum throughout December, especially as Omicron was spreading. And there is another X factor in all this: independents, which Gallup says makes up the largest political group. So a lot of voters could still be making up their minds between now and November in the midterms. But Bill, either way, this is a fascinating poll that just came out.
Right. The headline is obvious and quite clear. Thank you, Mark. Nice to see you.